What's good with your peeps? It be the homie Texas, part of the SB flag football family. Make sure y'all know it's Houston when you say Texas. I sat in with the family in the middle seat. I know I'm talking about with two fathers. Let's not forget athletes, MCs, entrepreneurs, funny ass shit talking OGs, and most important, black men. Chop it up about any and everything, from the black communities we live in to the relationships, and of course music and sports, and a whole lot more random shit just to throw it out there that you may or may not want to know. Gotta mention the segments like Words from the Other Mall, With Your Goof Ass, and my favorite, Top 5. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you know us. Along with the necessary convos, we promise y'all unnecessary convos. Here's a new behind the scenes segment we're calling Short Stories Ain't Short.
That's when I knew.
Enjoy.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the nigga, I'm gonna tell you, like the feds dumped Ab on his face. Like we was out slapboxing in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? The feds rolled up, woo, 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 everybody split. Ab went the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? The feds grabbed him, dumped him on his face. Boom! I hear him go, oh shit! And I look back, and my nigga had braces at the time and shit. So any one of these, and she was bleeding. You know what I'm saying? So I look back, and he's like, oh shit! And I see him go, oh shit! And his mouth bleeding. You know what I'm saying? And they dumped the nigga on his mouth. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh shit! So now he got the knee in his back, putting his arms on her. So I turn back and I go over there. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga like, go and get away. I'm like, yo, what the fuck y'all doing? Look, listen. It was my birthday too. We like, yo, I'm like, yo, it's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? I had just turned 21. It's my birthday. We was just out here having a drink or two. You know what I'm saying? We was playing a little bit. That's my brother. I came with him. We just want to go home. That's all we want to do. We want to go home. Like, nah, it's not in your business. We go away. We got a call talking about. Like, nah, the call was about us. We were in the parking lot playing. That's it. That's my brother. We trying to leave. That's it. That's all. Nah, we came in like, yo, can you let him go? Why you got your knee in his back? Why is his mouth bleeding? You're being too aggressive. Like, leave my brother alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, let him go. We ain't do shit. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga like, well, you put your hands behind your back. I'm like, no, I'm not putting my hands behind. For what? This is a free country. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking on what?
You pulled that?
I said, I'm lit. I ain't gonna lie. I was lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's a free country. I can do what I want. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me nothing.
Why you pulled that one out too?
Yeah, I can do what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't do nothing. We really didn't do nothing though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, niggas was like squared up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, nah, like leave my man alone. Let him go. Let him go. We didn't do nothing. Why are you bothering us? We didn't do anything. He's like, nah. Well, you put your hands behind your back. No, you're not. And he reached for me. Yeah. What are you doing? And he go reach for my shoulder. What are you doing? Why you reaching? You know what I'm saying? So then another dude grabbed. So I smacked his shit. And I like did some move where I pushed him to the side. And as I did that shit, like somebody else tried to grab me or some shit. So I do like the little shoulder shrug and shit. And then after I did that shit, somebody makes me good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I go there. Oh, you know what I'm saying? They're like, you know what I'm saying? So they do their thing to me and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, I can't shit. I can't breathe. I'm struggling and shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit got me all fucked up. They make the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and so I hear Ad talking about something. I love you, nigga. You the only nigga. You the only nigga that would ever do this for me. Mind you, the people we came with standing over there watching all this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So they like got me shit. I'm like my whole face burnt. Like I don't know if you ever been maced, but that shit bring all the fluid out your whole head. Like nigga, earwax is coming out my ears, snot, tears. I'm spitting every fucking where. Like that joint.
And you can't even wipe your hands.
No, you can't do shit. Like I said, so they put me in the back of the joint, and everything's burning. So I put my face on the window. You know what I'm saying? Because the window cold. I think it was like August or some shit. No, it's September. What the fuck am I thinking? It's September. You know what I'm saying?
It's your birthday.
Yeah, it's my birthday, right? So it's September. I got my motherfucking face on the motherfucking glass and shit. I'm just holding my face on the glass. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm wiping. Now, mind you, I'm snotting and shit coming out my face. Yeah. So I'm wiping my shit on the whole motherfucking, on the window and shit, you know what I'm saying?
So you leave a snot on the window?
Yeah, fuck that window. You just going to wipe the shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm
it's a free country.
Yeah, it's a free country. I can do what the fuck I want, right? So they driving me down to Fairfax and shit. This shit happened in Herndon. They driving me down to Fairfax. Burning. Only thing I can do to keep my mind off of it was rap. So I was rapping. Fuck you pigs, you can't fuck with me. I eat your mace on my steak and cheese doing my DIP. Suck my DIC. K, okay? So they, yo, shut the fuck up, you suck. And did this move with the whip, nigga. Bong, I hit my shit on the head. Like, oh shit, man. Like,
So he told you shut the fuck up and critique
You
your rap?
suck. Shut the fuck up. You suck. Weave the whip. Bong, I hit my head on the window.
God damn.
Bong, I hit my head on the window. So we get to the jump and shit. They walk me in the jump. I feel like it's a knot coming over my eye because I hit the jump like, God. Right? So I'm in the jump. Right? So I'm in the jump like this. So they walk us into the jump. They set us both in the magistrate. I don't even know I'm sitting next to Ab. I'm like, yo, I didn't even do nothing. He's like, sure, yo, I love you, my nigga. I said, Ab, oh shit. Can I use your shirt to wipe my eyes? Yeah. Because I can't see shit. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, yeah, go ahead. So I wipe my eyes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm using this part of his shirt. So I'm wiping my eyes on his shoulder and shit. And we both sitting next to each other, handcuffed, in front of the magistrate, right? So I'm wiping my eyes on his shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm wiping my eyes on his shirt and shit. And I did like that. And I wipe my nose. Right? So there's a booger that went from the back of his shoulder to the front of his shirt. Because it like slapped off my nose and wrapped around him and shit, right? So I'm like, oh shit, I needed that, right? So now I open my eyes and this nigga looking at me, he's like, nigga! Like he saw the whole shit. Because I can see, right? So I'm like,
he saw the whole shit.
He watched the whole shit out. So he's looking at me like, nigga! The fuck? He's like, so he looking at the magistrate, he's like, yo, lock this nigga up! You see what he did in my shirt? Like, look at this shit! Nigga, it's a big ass boogie. I'm like, nigga, the whole snot. I just hold him, wrapped around that nigga's arm. He's like, lock this nigga up, right? So we sitting there and the magistrate laughing at us and he's like, so he's like, Abdul Jones, you know what I'm saying? So they run down the whole spill shit. Are you addicted? Do you have any addictions or whatever? He's like, yeah, alcohol. I'm like, man, he just drunk right now. Yeah. That's why we here. Yeah. But he not really addicted to alcohol. That's, you know what I'm saying? So they laughing at us and shit. He was like, yo.
Sober or you sobered up?
I sobered up. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't all that fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was 21. I was just drinking a little bit and we was out in public. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's why I stopped going out on my birthdays and getting fucked up. But
I was with you on your birthday. You was fucked up.
But that was around family though.
Okay. You know that's true.
I'd rather be around them because I know
you didn't know you was going. That's true.
Exactly. I wouldn't have drunk like that if we went out somewhere to eat.
That's bad.
So, I mean, I only got lit when we was there. But yeah, though, after that shit, I was like, no, nigga, you saved me. They was going to write down I was addicted to alcohol, nigga. They was whipping my ass till you jumped in there and shit. You didn't even have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, if you with me, you with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I ever know.
All that to say, tell your niggas you love them, man.
While they here, give niggas yeah, man.
All right, man. I guess we can throw an intro somewhere in here. Now I'm talking about, you can read the shirt.
You know what I mean?
That one? Yeah. Maul got it all, so they throw up another moniker.
Deuce the philosopher. I got them all.
Okay.
I keep one. You feel what I'm saying?
You got the topic?
I got one. I got, all right, so, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple little news headlines. You know what I'm saying? Shakari Richardson got smoked. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao got his ass whipped.
Didn't know that one.
Pacquiao got his ass whipped.
Okay.
And, but it was just the major two, right, at this moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely don't want to drag Shakari. And I like her attitude about it. And it's funny because sometimes it's like, how you supposed to act? But at the same time, that's how you're supposed to act. You know what I mean? Like,
all right, she got me.
I definitely was surprised. I didn't think she was going to handle the Jamaican joints at all. So I thought she was going to come in fourth. But, like you always tell me, sports have a way of humbling you. Like, they really do. It don't matter what level you on. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Sports have a way of humbling you. Just like life. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And like she said, that don't mean you stop. That just means you got more work to do.
Yeah.
You get back in that goddamn lab and
you got some work to do.
Like she's 21. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't gonna forget this man. She gonna be around.
After I seen her get smoked, you know what the first thing I thought?
What's that?
I thought it was Zach.
Zachariah?
Yeah.
What's that?
I got too high to be running the 100 today. I showed up. If I knew I was gonna be running the 100, I wouldn't smoke as much as I smoked. You know what I'm saying?
Man, because
she got ooted. She was ooted. Or maybe she
No,
wasn't.
I definitely think she was. I definitely think she was out. Like I don't even think she's like a pothead. Like I think that was just like an instant. Like I think she might smoke. I don't think she's like a weed problem or she like smokes a lot.
First of all, ain't no such thing as a weed problem. But the problem is I can't find it.
That's
no, I'm playing.
That's true. That's true.
That's the only weed problem I've ever come.
So weed's not addictive?
not to the point where you'll sell out for it. You ever?
No, I mean, but I say this is addictive if you get one parameter.
I mean, if it changes your biochemistry in any way.
I mean, 'cause a lot of times people argue about, but it's not addictive, it's not a drug. But I mean, I think at the same time, maybe it's not addictive.
I mean,
but
you'll have an attitude if you don't have no weed.
But
will you suck dick for weed?
That was a lot.
I'm saying. So are we addicted or are we not? Are you addicted or are you not addicted? Like, if you're addicted, you're gonna suck some dick for it.
I mean, because where it came from the whole part where you said a weed problem. You know what I mean?
What's the weed problem?
So I took it to
My weed problem is...
Hold on. Because we just said what a weed problem was, then we said what addiction is. So I thought we just figured that part out. You know what I mean?
Alright, so I'm saying. Like dudes, like they, like, you know,
I see it.
Yeah.
You were here for weed,
man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody know, man, you're not gonna go to the extremes to get you some weed. You just have an attitude. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got enough money to pay.
But at the same time, I think
pay your bills. You should.
But if something's affecting you to the point where if you don't have it, you're gonna act different.
People act different over coffee. Let's get to the gist of shit. People act different over coffee.
Caffeine is a problem. Like being addicted to coffee is a problem. Like you think you need coffee to operate is a problem.
So what is
we talking about here?
Yeah, what is it?
Everybody has advice.
Everybody has
moderation with it.
Yep.
Take it simple as that. And once you notice it getting to a problem or becoming a problem or damn near an addiction,
if you can't pay no bills because you're trying to buy weed, then yes, you have a problem.
Especially with weed.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's weed. You're not gonna get.
I ain't say that. Understand crack? My honest is a cracker. He do a lot of shit, so I'm not understanding doing all that. But
no, man. Hey, look, crack.
You here for weed, nigga?
Weed. This nigga fire this thing. Boo this man. Shit. Fuck you. You ain't paying your bills because you smoke weed? What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, that's just crazy. But that's what I'm saying. But yeah, so just like I said, I wouldn't drag it either. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, she just got sports will humble you. She got smoke. Sports will humble you. You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, at the same time,
I think her celebrity really was what threw her off her game. You know what
and that's on not us, but that's the problem with social media.
Yep.
I think that's the problem with social media.
I think she slipped the focus. Let her focus towards other shit. She went interviews and all that shit.
We've been complaining about it with hip hop, and we just seen it in another form. Yeah. One hot song, they out, and it's the world. No, there's a lot more work coming into this. You know what I mean? But I'm still gonna stand on the part that, but I think she would have been last though.
That's why I say I think her celebrity allowed her to slouch. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She was doing all the interviews and shit. Everybody's saying you probably would have did this if they would have just let you run. And you was like, yeah, shit, yeah, you're right. Because I showed up when I did. You know what I'm saying? I was I did this 10 point something. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck. Yeah. And then you just thought you could just show up. You know what I'm saying? Because that celebrity got you. Yeah, now all I gotta do is be there. Everybody's rooting for me. Nah, motherfuckers. A lot of people want to see you fail. You know what I'm saying? That's what we don't be realizing. Don't matter how black you are. Don't matter what you've done for them. It's what have you done for me.
And the funny thing about it, like we knew the Jamaicans was gonna do that thing. Yeah. But some of them other girls like, yo, she ain't gonna beat me.
You thought they wasn't coming for your head?
Yeah. So all of them was like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once and that's why I said that's where that celebrity coming in. You got a little celebrity. Now everybody coming for your head, and you let that get to your head, thinking that you could just show up when everybody else is coming, just like winning the Super Bowl. You win the Super Bowl, the next teams you play next year, they coming to bust your motherfucking ass. I'm preseason. I'm busting. I'm trying to bust your ass.
Because your third string about to get this work.
Yeah. Everybody else on your team suck. You know what I'm saying? We got better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody coming for your head. So.
But it's all about, you know what I mean, you fall. Yeah. Who said it?
Get back up. Dust. Yeah. Dust yourself off. You know what I'm saying? Hop back on the horse. You know what I'm saying? And get up.
So what are we talking about? We still lifting our voices for goofy nonsense online, voluntarily walking our wealth to the guillotine of capitalism, walking around here thinking salt is sweet, unprepared, waiting for someone to come and save us. Because at this point, if you're not talking about freedom, then you don't deserve to speak.
Let's talk about this, brother.
Peace, fam. This is your brother Maul, the other Maul, reporting live from beautiful California. Wanted to drop something off real quick. All right, so this is what I want to talk about. Don't live in the extremes. So there is a concept called the golden mean. It's by Aristotle. And he pretty much says morality or morals exist within two extremes, you know? So I would liken this to like a balance, right? So the two extremes being a deficiency and the other one being excess, right? Excessive. All right. So I want to relate this to the Black community and how we respond and react to certain things in current day, and how we've responded, reacted, and reflected through certain experiences historically. All right. So right now, I'm thinking about. Right now, this topic comes to mind because I'm thinking about the Sha'Carri Richardson situation. So, you know, she loses, right? Sis loses. She gets smoked in the race, and you get these people that like jump out, that go crazy dissing her, right? That they're like just going off, like they're going in. I mean, of course you're gonna get these jokes, right? But like some people are like going off the deep end, right? Like just like excessive, right? Um, and then so the people that defend her, of course, what do? They go to the other extreme, right? They go to the opposite extreme. So they're going to cape for her, but they're going to like super cape, meaning they're going to defend her, but they're going to actually go against concepts of humility and sportsmanship and stuff, right? So they're going to say, don't be humble. Humility is a concept of white supremacy, and nobody wants like a humble Negro, and that's weakness, or whatever stuff people were saying. But they pretty much took concepts of like being a sportsman, humility, not being overconfident, and they kind of talked against it. And they took concepts like being overconfident, flamboyant, braggadocious, and arrogant. They took those concepts and they started to promote and highlight those, right? But they were doing it in defense. And it's like we're operating on two extremes. We're being overly negative, overly bashing, and then we're overly promoting like being against humility and being for this like arrogant kind of attitude, right? But even if even if you want to defend and you can say humility comes from a history of white supremacy, blah, 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 let's say that's all true, right? Just because it makes sense doesn't mean it's right. So would you say that we could agree that humility, being humble, is a good moral virtue, is a good characteristic? We can agree that being confident is a good characteristic. We could also agree that being cocky and arrogant are negative characteristics, right? But since we're operating on these extremes, we don't have a real good conversation about it, and we end up promoting or arguing for something that's actually kind of negative, you know? And the funny thing is, Sha'Carri, even though she did talk some stuff, she didn't do enough to get as much hate as she got, and she definitely didn't do enough to get all of this like super caping for negative things, I would say, you know? And it's just like she was actually pretty chill, you know, for the most part. But since people reacted to it in these big extremes, you're having these extreme conversations, and we're missing out on good opportunities to have a good discussion. If you want to talk about confident, what's cocky mean? What is being too humble? What is fake humility? Like, we can have these really good conversations about it, but since people operate on these extremes, we never have the good conversation, and we end up missing opportunities for good discourse, good constructive conversation. So I see this a lot in the Black community, and of course in other episodes we will discuss this further. But right now I just want to say, let's try not to operate in these extremes, man. You know, because when you operate in these extremes, you never are constructive, and you never get to find the truth. You know, there's a saying that says, oh, when something is really bad, then people go to the other extreme to kind of overcorrect or to overcompensate, but we don't move forward, and with the realization that if we keep moving to these extremes, right, this pendulum, we're always going to just keep rocking back and forth, and we're going to vacillate between these extremes. And the truth, the morality, the goodness, the virtue is going to lie in the middle. And if we keep in these extremes, we'll never get to the truth, the virtue, and the morality that lies in the middle. So anyway, let's not operate in extremes. Let's try to move past that in these next years coming up. Now I'm talking about
Yeah. All right. And more troubling news.
More troubling news. What you mean? Pacquiao losing?
That's not troubling. We don't give a fuck. Like, I mean,
He should have retired any motherfucker.
Did he have belts?
Yeah. I mean, you know the joints they gave him, but that Ugas got them joints now.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's in the boxer's hand who's going to be fighting. We want to see him against.
Yeah.
Well, we don't get to see.
Couple people, because you know Earl Spence was supposed to fight him.
What he has?
Retinal tear and shit.
Yeah,
but yeah, now he doing motherfucking interviews.
And Ugas took this on short notice, correct?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Pacquiao. But I think Pacquiao he just wasn't ready for the type of fighter he was going to see. You know what I'm saying? I guess he was training for Earl Spence off a car accident.
Okay.
And not a fresh Ugas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Who got a point to prove?
They got a super point to prove.
Yeah.
And he won them little belts that you got.
And it's funny because, like, Ugas has the upper hand. Like, you don't really know what I'm going to do. He's prepared for somebody else. I know what you do. I know what Pacquiao does.
And he was already a bigger man.
Yeah. A lot bigger?
Yeah, he was a lot bigger.
Okay. I definitely do.
I don't know all the mathematics, but yeah, Pacquiao need to retire. You know, that was my stance.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
But our previous employer.
See what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Other than that, but what was the other news you was
on? There's a PJ challenge going on.
PJ challenge. You talking about the joint where everybody walk up the motherfucking
No, that's the Hood Olympics.
The Hood Olympics.
That's even more amazing.
Let's talk about that.
That's not troubling news. That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Awesome, yo. I love
it. But it ain't good news. You know, I just seen a lot of motherfuckers go down. They had a pregnant lady do the joint.
So that's the problem with black folks.
Yeah.
Why they let her get up there?
Because they was paying.
Why they let her get up there?
She needed diapers and milk. You know people don't give a fuck.
That's our problem.
Fuck about your kid. If
I gotta stop that, man. God, yo, this wasn't more troubling news. Damn,
more troubling news. Don't nobody give a fuck about you if you ain't having a baby.
Damn. That's true.
And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? It's actually just the animal instinct in everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
when the king lion, when the new king lion takes, he murders the previous lion's cubs.
Yeah, I wasn't even going that far. I was going about him killing the hyena young. But yeah, that's just very true.
You kill anything that threatens your kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
That's just
like
the animal in us.
We are animals.
We are animals.
Yeah. But no, with the PJ challenges, these young men and these older women. And it's a touchy subject, so I'm going to let you drag yourself and act like.
It ain't about dragging myself. Listen, this is how I feel about this shit, right? Yes, okay. I'm getting Walter Cronkite on this motherfucker.
I'm ready for it.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like she wrong. She's super wrong. He wrong. He young. He naive. He fell for the young dumb full of cum. You know what I'm saying? Got him. But she had dreadlocks, a mask, the fucking little wristband junk. She was a predator. Legitimate predator.
Yeah.
She preyed on this young dude. He young, he dumb, he full of cum. I don't even, to be honest with you, I recant my earlier testimony. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't even worry about it. I recant my earlier testimony. I plead the fifth on that joke. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so he wrong too.
Yeah.
He wrong too because he fell for the oldest trick in the book. You know what I'm saying? Pussy been sold. You know what I'm saying? Since the days is old. So yeah, you jumped out there and thought somebody on IG who showed everybody was going to be faithful to you or loyal to you in any kind of way.
That's a whole other conversation also, but
it all plays the same. It's all under the same umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Peacocks have big ass feathers to lure you in. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking goddamn. You know what I'm saying? It's the animal in everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just to get you to come in. You know what I'm saying? It's fish. They got a little funny little lure, and you come over there and bite your motherfucking ass. That's what happened. And he fell for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, I was talking about how wrong I felt she was. But he a goddamn fool who fell for the oldest trick in the book. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, she for the streets. Let her. Well, I'm gonna quote the late great DMX. All right, so maybe that's a bad quote. Maybe that's a bad quote. You know what I'm saying? If you love something, let it go. All right, so,
it's yours.
That ain't right. So that wasn't right. So that wasn't the right quote for me for this situation. But what he did was, I mean, a Bishop Magic Don Juan quote, you could put an insert right there instead of that, because he needed some pimping in his life. He clearly had no pimping in his life. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And he let a woman come in and take everything. Not everything.
So it's like,
no.
I understand you getting caught up with this chick, but I don't understand you getting her pregnant. Like, I don't understand that part. Like, I don't understand you not taking precautions to make sure this don't happen.
All of the precautions.
Yeah, all of them. Like, I don't understand that part. You feel
like,
me?
I would have Bill Cosby with a plan B type shit.
You
ain't gonna pass out.
He was gonna make his way to the city.
Yeah, she ain't gonna pass out. She just not gonna have that baby she want. You know what I'm saying? We up in this slaughter while she. I'm saying, hey, what's that on TV? Mom, plan B, right there at the bottom of the drink. Hey, look, fuck that shit, man. Nah, she did that shit. That's why I said. That's why I feel like she was.
It takes two to tango.
She was a predator. It takes two to tango, but she's a
So
predator.
fault goes on both sides.
Yeah, because he's a goddamn fool. But she sunk her claws in.
Yeah. But she been at this for a while, so he should.
So he a fool for allowing that shit to happen, man.
Cause the kid, they're dealing with a lot. They're dealing with a lot of shit that we think we would have been able to handle ourselves.
Millions. I already know I'd have fucked up. Give me millions of dollars, I probably would. I wouldn't have done that shit.
I'm talking more so with social media. I ain't talking. I'm talking about more so with social media. Like us making this. If we were younger,
if
we were younger this age,
and had all this access to everybody, the world.
Yeah, it's like
what?
Thank you. Simple as that.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You hope, and we hope we would come out of those situations because we thinking right now. We thinking, yeah. It only take one of them things. It only take one of them joints.
I probably would have been dead.
Damn.
I probably would have been dead. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie.
Like, I have no kind of 20 or anything.
20 with millions of dollars? I would have died, nigga. Would have died. But these bitches would have killed me. If it wasn't one of them, it was gonna be one of their brothers. Or something. Shit. What? Man, listen. Or it would have just been my attitude.
Yeah.
Because it definitely would have been me. You can't tell me shit. Yeah, I'm about to tell you.
Hold on. So, you don't think you'd have been able to handle money or fame?
At 20? Nah. I think that's why I wasn't dead. That's why I couldn't get there. Because I would have tricked off. You know what I'm saying? And with the access to the internet, like, because I be looking at IG right now and be like, ooh, if I had $1,000.
Yeah, because when I first said the statement, I was just talking about the access to social media and just all these women or whatever. I wasn't even thinking about the money. I'm thinking about just a regular nigga fucking up because you have all this access to chicks. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Now imagine having millions and the access
that's
to
what I
said. Dead.
So you don't think you can handle you don't think you would be able to handle
DED.
So when you were 20,
DED dead.
So 20 in your times, do you think you'd be able to handle fame?
Dead. Would I been able to handle fame?
I'm not talking about social media. I'm talking about 20 in your time.
20 in my time.
Yeah. So
I mean, I would have.
I called it 202. 20. What's it called? 2002.
2000.
God damn. That's how far ago was. I couldn't even forget to say that shit.
2000.
Nigga said 2002. 2002.
2002.
God, so you don't think you'd be able to handle fame?
Nah.
That's
celebrity, like on a grand scale, like touring, going in the States. I'm fucking. Look, when I was 20, bro, I was a hound dog, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would have made it. I'm gonna be all the way 100 with you. Easy E. Fuck you talking about? God damn, boy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Orgies every day.
30?
Huh?
30?
30? Nah, by then I was cool.
I
I had it out my system, yeah. By then I had it out my system. You know what I'm saying?
20s ain't like that, man.
I had to change my life, yeah. I had a baby, I had to change my life, you know what I'm saying? That was in my 20s, 27, I think that's when I had my... But I had a long life of horrid, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna lie to you. See what I'm saying? Anybody know me, know, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, with that being said, like, clearly he didn't have one of those, he didn't have the same upbringing I had. Because, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. You give me 21 with a couple.
But that's part of
some
rookie.
Millions.
That's part of Rookie Camp 101
I'd
though.
probably be paying for pussy too.
So do you think they need to update Rookie Camp 101?
Nah, I don't think you can update for what happened to him though. Cause I mean, I don't know if he researched her before he got with her.
Yeah, Instagram.
He got Instagram, but I mean, you know, he's an athlete. He focused on. He ain't that great a player, so maybe he wasn't focused on sports.
What we talking about?
PJ Washington?
Yeah, Michigan State.
Was it Michigan State? It could have been Oklahoma. I don't fucking know. But yeah, man. I mean, you know, you just like I said, you 21, 22. I think he's 22. He gave her some. You know what I'm saying? You meet a Joan on IG, you jump in her inbox. You know what I'm saying? And she bite. She looking bad. She throwing everything. That's what I don't know. I don't know. That's why I said he had nobody in his life that taught you how to move about this planet here.
But I'm kind of leaning towards your side on. Nah, he a victim in this situation. She's
That's
a
what I'm
fucking
saying.
predator, dog.
She knew she's done it before, and if you don't stay up on the shit she's done it before. Kaepernick, she said Kaepernick flew me. Kaepernick made me fly out to him and fly myself back, cause Kaepernick had some pimping in his life, and knew ain't no way in hell I'm paying for none of your shit. You get here, I'll take care of you while you're here, but you gotta get to me. You know what I'm saying? I'll put you up in a room or whatever the fuck I gotta do. You're going to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to get your ass back home because you paid for this round trip ticket. Because it ain't going to be on me to get your ass home.
So she's had the kids.
She a celebrity.
And she won't. They're
she
not
had
being a
kid.
family?
She had it. He thought she loved him, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even going to.
So they broke up?
It was 2 something. 2 weeks, 2 months. It was 2 something after the baby. I don't think it was 2 days. Okay. Like the baby came out, she ran off. But it was like 2 weeks. All right, so I'm going to give her 2 months. We're not even going to.
Cool.
So we're going to give her 2 months. 2 months after the baby was born, she dipped on him, filed for child support. She gets $200K a month.
Why did she dip on him?
Because all she wanted was, she got what she wanted.
What was the reason for dipping on him?
Because she got what she wanted.
No, that's not how stuff works.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, no, it worked in her favor. That's how it worked for her. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
that's where the predator shit comes in at. Because that's how it worked for you. Did he abuse her? No. Did he cheat on her? No. He just wanted to be with his child. With his child, this woman. But all she was trying to do was get the paper. She got what she wanted. That's what I said. She preyed on this young man. Got a baby out of him. Now she has the baby. She and her baby, she took her baby. And her $200K a week, or $200K a month. You set for life. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about a damn thing. You ain't got to do no work.
Like, I don't really know much about the child support, and I don't even know if I want to bring up $200K. Like, I don't understand why.
Because they go off a portion of what you make.
Why though?
Not what she needs to survive.
Like,
what you make. You ain't even been part of my life longer than a year.
See, that's.
See what I'm saying?
That's a twofold.
She knew that.
That's a twofold situation because I don't know how fucked it might sound, but if you have my child, why am I obligated to take care of you and the child if me and you are not together? Like, I understand I have to take care of my child because that's what I want and I have to do. But me and you are not together anymore. Why do I have to take care of the mother of my child? Like, the mother of my child can't take care of herself.
So do you want me to tell you how it should be, or you want me to tell you the American way of how this shit goes? Because of course,
should be first.
How it should be? Yeah. If you can't take care of this child and you need $200K a month to take care of this child, why don't you just let me take care of the child? Because I have more than $200K a month to take care of the child. So why don't you just get the child to me? But no, that doesn't work because you want to do what? You want to separate the black man from the black woman. You want to separate the black household. And you want to make it easy by allowing the black woman to know that you can just have the baby immediately and just take whatever the fuck he got. You can get you a portion of what he got if he makes more money. And if you don't, then, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's what I'm saying. It's the way this shit is.
The P word?
Yeah. Programmed to be. You know what I'm saying? So, the way it is, the way it would make sense is, yeah, let me have the baby if you can't take care of it. If you need $200K a month, why don't you just give it to the motherfucker who got millions? Nah, it would make more sense for you to
Like, I don't understand what $200K a month is doing for the child.
It's making her not have to work again. It's giving her what she...
But you don't need...
Because she probably had that number written the fuck down in her diary.
But you...
All I need to survive is $200K a month.
But you don't even need $200K to survive. You and the child do not need $200K a month to survive.
You do when you need Prada, Gucci, Versace. You need to keep up with your butt implants and your breast implants and your lip fillers and your makeup. You know what I'm saying?
Like when...
Yeah, it is when you need all that shit.
When breakups and shit happen, like, am I obligated to keep you at that status in life and me and you... The life you're accustomed to living. Is that now my fault that you don't get to live that no more because we broke up? Like, isn't that part like a consequence? Don't they go both ways?
Are you a black man?
No, okay, at the same time, we've seen men take advantage of this situation also. Like, they've had a rich actress.
Stedman.
I was going to do.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Because that's
That's
the goal.
Stedman is the gold standard.
But it's funny because when we were talking about the whole thing at the beginning, I was asking was about double standards. Because double standards come up in almost any conversation when it comes with man and woman.
But yeah, but that's what this unfair shit. Because if this was a man, if this was the other way around,
and she was the one.
If it was a older gentleman preying on WNBA, fucking females, knocking them up.
Hold on, for their income.
Yeah.
That nigga gotta go to work. I ain't really do that.
He ain't gotta go to work. He got NBA. You know what I'm saying? She on tour. You know what I'm saying? She going out of town and shit. We need the baby to stay here. I'm gonna.
Hold on. Is she in the
Don't that sound stupid?
Is she in the WNBA?
Don't that sound stupid? Yeah, she in the WNBA.
And he living on
He's an older gentleman. She's 22 in the WNBA.
Yeah.
He's 36.
Yeah.
On IG.
On IG.
He posted helicopter pictures on IG. Get his little thing, get little dollars on IG. Don't flip on him now.
He doing the new massage videos and shit.
Yeah, he do the goddamn crate walking shit, and he get paid. But he do IG. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He an IG personality. He a social media personality. 36. You know what I'm saying? He get a few dollars, but he prey on this. He be at all the WNBA games.
Yeah.
Scooping chicks. He been known to scoop lingerie football chicks before. You see what I'm saying? So you definitely a predator.
Yeah.
And you scoop you one of these little young joints, you know what I'm saying? She don't know nothing about the game. She ain't even been in the symposium yet because it's been COVID. So she ain't even get to the symposium because they ain't been doing that shit because the COVID ain't been keeping everybody away. He ain't did the Zoom meeting. He went to sleep on the Zoom meeting and shit. He missed that one. You know what I'm saying? It was Troy Polamalu. He wasn't trying to hear that shit. He talking about his hair and shit. Don't nobody want to hear that shit, Troy. Yeah, he doing he head and shoulders and shit. Nobody fuck with that nigga. It's all the same shit. But yeah, so the older gentleman does that. Praise on him. How we looking at him? You a goddamn old pervert. You preying on these young women. Yeah. So she a goddamn old pervert preying on these young brothers.
But a woman do it, it's like, wait, good for her.
Oh, she just happy. She gotta look out for her. You know what I'm saying? Now you keeping the baby away from him. He can't even be a daddy to the baby because you keeping him away. You playing the game.
Yeah, that's the whole discussion in itself right there.
Yeah, she playing the game fucked up. Because it's clearly a ploy just to, you invaded this man. You made this man think you loved him. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can take advantage of him so you can get his money. Because he's too foolish to see the wolf in sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying? And when he take
wolf clothing,
shit, wolf in birthday suit. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Because she was born. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Who in the fuck knows? Shit. And what else we got? We said Shikari got smoked. Hey, look, man, sue me on room for everybody black. Because it was.
Yes.
She was like ninth. So it was 8 other black women in front of her.
Okay, so there was no white woman in that restaurant.
I think it was like an Asian, you know? But I think she was black too. Cause you know all them other countries, they just grabbed the fastest person they can in the country.
Oh shit! Yeah. So there was a Lamont from Italy. Did you hear about that?
No.
He went joined the music, won the West or whatever. His name was Lamont or whatever. And you think about it.
Yeah, they just gonna grab
Lamont, but that's a French name though.
Lamont. His name Lamont. Out there. Yeah, shit. And he good. He fast. Put the nigga out there. We don't give a fuck. He got an Italy citizenship. Put him out there. He running. He got citizenship for Italy, right? Yeah. He a citizen. Yeah. I mean, he can run for us. Yeah. Go, nigga, go.
Go, nigga,
go. Go, nigga, go.
Well, shit, I'm not gonna say go, nigga, go.
Go, nigga.
We ain't got shit else to talk about, so we can go and then come back with a top 5.
All right.
Sound like a plan.
It is what it is.
In and out, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
When they ask it, who that, wanna know how we, why we do it. When they holler, what that? Tell them Southside did it, shout it. When they ask it, who that, wanna know how we, why we do it. When they holler, what that? Tell them Southside did it, shout it. When they ask it, who that, wanna know how we, why we do it. When they holler, what that? Tell them Southside did it, shout it. When they ask it, who that, wanna know how we, why we do it. When they holler, what that? Tell them Southside did it, shout it.
Yeah, you definitely gotta put it on a chip. We back top 5, yo.
Top 5.
Sitcoms from the 90s.
From the 90s.
From our childhood, that type of stuff.
Okay.
Do you watch any sitcoms now? That's a weird.
Nah, and I don't think it's sitcoms anymore. I think it's reality TV. I think it's all faux reality.
I hate reality TV.
I hate
because it's nothing. It's like
I'm not even gonna lie.
Word. It's interesting. Don't get me wrong.
Shorty had me watching the Duck Dynasty shit. Fucking hilarious. I can't even lie. I'm not even going to.
I definitely didn't think that was the word.
Nah, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Hilarious.
Yeah.
They're
I
fucking.
believe it. I definitely believe it.
Fucking.
It's surprising.
It surprised the shit out of me. I woke up out my sleep like, what the fuck are you?
You see them making a new Jackass?
Nah, with the same niggas though.
Yeah, they still here.
It's only one of them that did. I ain't even going.
All right, top 5 sitcoms, man. Phone about to die.
You right.
We're gonna start off with the 2 that aren't on the list, so we're just gonna talk about them. Or which one do you like better, fucking Martin or Fresh Prince?
I think it depends. I learned more from I learned more from Fresh Prince, but Martin I think made me laugh harder.
Yeah, pure entertainment.
You know what I'm saying? It was pure comedy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the structure of Fresh Prince, like it was a show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Martin was like, that dude's talented.
Sitcom, yeah.
Let's make something around.
I like.
Yeah, and somebody else brought it out. Like he didn't get the flack for dressing like a woman. Nope. And they was like, yeah, because he didn't come up his mustache.
That's a fact. Like shit. Yeah, because you knew it was Martin. He ain't hide that it was Martin. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
You ain't hide that it was Martin.
Yeah,
when he was his mama, he had his mustache. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you said, like just pure fucking comedy.
He only covered up his mustache when it was Roscoe.
Hilarious. Yeah, and you can see the tape.
Yeah. He didn't even cover his mustache when he was a white guy. He didn't even cover his mustache then. He only did it when he was Roscoe.
But that was the thing about Biden, like he was like, this is funny though. Yeah. Like this is funny. You're gonna deal with that because this is funny. Yo. Kind of like now I'm talking about the show. You know what I mean? You're gonna deal with some shit. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you gotta listen to bullshit to get to the truth. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, and like the Fresh Prince, man, like he to this day, for some reason, if something stupid happened, I might go like this. Like as a camera. Yeah, like I got this from the Fresh Prince. I don't know why I do that in real life, bro.
Yeah, because you live like it's Cameron's father. Because it is. It is Cameron's father.
Yeah.
You're really good.
But some of the cameo when you being in Fresh Prince that old, some of the cameos you look at. Well, both shows tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Because a lot of entertainers and artists and music both of them. I said with Martin, but on the Fresh Prince also, he had a little bit of everything. Yeah, he had all the baddest girlfriends.
Yeah.
Like anybody that's bad that came into being a girlfriend for a little while, Yeah. Yeah, Tisha Campbell, didn't he? That's the one that was down in the basement? Who was in the basement?
Yeah, sitting in the bed, sitting on the tricycle, girl, getting overdosed. Body is body is hers. Yeah, nigga, that shit die. So I think you get life lessons from all of them. You know what I'm saying? As well as like the Cosby Show and shit. I mean, I know that shit don't bail and shit, but you know what I'm saying?
And the Cosby Show was
grew up on
great.
It, you know
Cosby Show was a great show, but the reason why I think a lot of the ones on my list made it because the rest of them were regular. Yeah. Like the whole, that's what I like about some movies, like the whole lawyer and doctor. Yeah. So the house is so fancy. Yeah, so it's a whole lot of relating. Like it's a good message in the show. Yeah. But it takes, like I said, you gotta get through a lot of bullshit to get to the good part because none of that really applies to me.
Yeah, we ain't got no money over here.
Yeah, But you get to the nitty gritty, like okay, I guess it do apply to me type shit.
Yeah, but then you some little black life lessons and shit. But you gotta show me by y'all playing Monopoly and shit.
Monopoly.
You see what I'm saying, motherfucker? All right.
But I was about to say because I heard about the combo with comparing the Fresh Prince and Martin. And towards the end of Martin, you could tell something was going on as far with the writing and shit. And with that, and that had something to do with, like, the whole one with him and Tisha Campbell. But that had something to do with, like, somebody must have been going out of the office or they just let Martin write more because this shit was going off the rails.
When he was to kill Sunflower and all that.
Yeah, it wasn't, it wasn't a storyline. The storyline, it was just.
Went to be a monk.
Yeah.
to get away from my ass. Nigga, what?
And then with the Fresh Prince, and it's funny because I just said that about with the Cosby House, I'm relatable.
Yeah.
But then with the Fresh Prince, with him being a judge.
Yeah,
then with,
and
she was a housewife.
But it was kind of relatable.
It was still relatable, yeah.
You come from nothing, but you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to go to the rich family member's house.
It could because Fresh was a child.
Yeah.
And they had kids compared to mine. We watching a grown man.
Yeah,
and it's funny because we were young watching it. So now when I watch mine, I'm like, what fucking age are they? Like, what point of my life were they in? You know what I mean? Like, I can't figure it out. Like, is this the 20s? Well, of course it's the 20s. Like, is it the early 20s?
Yeah.
Late 20s? Like, what is it? Like,
I think
the
they're
end of the 30s? Like,
25s, 30s and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they fully grown, they figuring shit out. You know what I'm saying? They together and shit.
But at that time, you won't.
At
that time, we won't end a relationship though.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
when you was experiencing it. Yeah.
With the Fresh Prince, you were going through or about to go through.
Yeah,
you
was more Fresh Prince than you was Martin.
Yeah, and if you want him, you was at least Ashley's age or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that's enough rambling about that. Your top 5, you want first?
All right. Noon break. You already know. I'm not even gonna do that. But so one of mine was Wayne's Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I enjoyed watching the Wayne's Brothers. It was a couple episodes. Like I don't know, bro. Marlon just had the episode when he got high before he was supposed to do his motherfucking. It's an episode where some white dude gave him a joint. He was like, "Yo, this to help you relax." Before he did a big gig for a part and shit. And he went in that joint. He bugged the fuck out, right? Because he had hit the joke. And then it was just like funny and shit. I don't know because I was getting high at the time.
And it's funny because at that point I wasn't smoking.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I'm looking at it different. Like,
yeah, fucking hilarious, right? And it was quite a few times that show like hit me where. You know I was
Pops was hilarious.
Pops gave you comedy every day.
Shawty from
Man, he rest in peace.
Where the fuck was Shawty from? The Cop. Where was she from? What show was she from?
227.
227. That's what it was.
Yeah, she was from 227. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good show.
Yeah, that was.
What was the pimp? You don't remember the pimp name, do you?
The pimp in 227?
No, that is the pimp in 227.
Yo, what the fuck was his name? Shit. I don't remember.
Salmon, salmon colored joints.
Yeah.
Always got to pause before I say salmon.
Sweet Tooth? What's his
name?
There you go. Tooth,
it's gonna be the day if it ain't, because it sound good enough to me.
Yeah. Sweet Tooth the pimp.
My first one will be Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey, the joint with Bullethead.
Bullethead, Romeo, man. Rest in peace. Yeah, that was
he rest in peace.
And again, I guess it's around the same age type shit. You know what I mean? And just funny. Him and Sid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I guess that's around the same time as Kings of Comedy Tour, or that's before.
I think it was after.
It was after?
I think it was after.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
that's why they got that off like that. Because they was two of the Kings of Comedy.
And then Bernie had,
Bernie had his show.
Did they talk about honorable mention? Or did you have
I mean, it got to be at this point.
Okay, yeah.
You know
that was
Bernie Mac show.
Both of them joints, though. You know what I mean?
And that was, but we didn't understand that because that was like looking at it from a father's perspective.
So looking at it
as a father was like fucking hilarious.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. Like legitimately. You know what I'm saying?
Steve Harvey in them suits. That goddamn, that's when he saw the purple hairline.
Yeah, that's when he had the crispy hairline and shit.
The jokes for Piggy.
And my motherfucking, what's his name stayed fresh as shit. Romeo. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely did. Yeah.
And that shows you another, like, you know what I'm saying? Race don't really matter, you know what I'm saying? His homeboy was a dumbass white boy.
Hell yeah.
So I love that shit.
Friends be your friends, homie.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Just simple as that.
So my next joint will be Rock.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Rock was life lessons, right? It shows you could kind of make a living as a garbage man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That was one of my closest homeboys' first job. I mean, like 18, 19. He was been doing good.
Yeah.
Just with that head start. You feel me? Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You make money doing jobs that people don't want to do.
Don't want to do,
yeah. Those things pay, but we don't. Not really talk.
Because we want glamour. We want glamour and glitz.
Yeah, we laughing at
everybody told you ain't a
truck stinking and shit.
You ain't a football player. You ain't a basketball player, a rapper. You ain't an entertainer.
And then by the time
you ain't getting no chips.
Then by the time you 30, 33 looking for a job, you realize, oh, this is a good job, but you too old then. Yeah. You can't be riding on the back of no country. By this time you must be driving the motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Arthritis and shit. I can't hang on this bitch more than motherfucking a half mile. Goddamn. You one bump, my knees gonna give out. Playboy, can I just get in the passenger seat? Shit. Oh, you gotta work the joint from the passenger seat.
Oh man, yeah, it's work, man. It's work, yo.
You learn like, oh, that's some shit.
It's hard work, man. Hard work pay off, dog. Kids, hard work pay off.
Yeah, you just gotta work hard though.
Yeah. My next one would be Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Family Matters.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think this might be consistent with the people having regular jobs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
From cop.
Yeah. And I didn't think about that part. Like, we got my little prejudices against cop or whatever, just life or whatever. But fuck car. You know what I mean?
But he had a couple joints where he was like, even though I'm a cop, bro, you're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do this to my people. You know what I'm saying? Like for the son and shit. The joint where they racist cops and shit.
And at the same time,
like that's kind of like how Rock did.
And at the same time, he spoke along the play by the rules lines also.
Yeah.
Like sometimes
he was a good cop.
Yeah. So sometimes you might look back on it like, but he's playing by the rules to get this and the third. Because a lot of times it's about make it home.
Yeah.
Like I understand you might not want to tuck your tail, but nigga, you need to make it home. Your first job is to make it
deal
home.
with it after that.
Yeah.
Get home and we'll deal with it after that because I got that for you.
We need more. Watch Blackish.
Yeah. Yep. I sure do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we do have to come.
Yeah, we do. I didn't really like the what's the other one that they got? Light skinned dish or some shit?
Yeah, Mixes. I didn't really like that.
I ain't like
I
that.
did like Grownish though. Cause we watched that. We watched that in preparation to see what we were watching with Priya, and then ended up just watching it because it was a college.
Okay.
So of course it was too grown or whatever. Yeah, that was with remember the sister went out to college?
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And you know me, anytime I can remember college, I'm here for it. All those stupid mistakes.
Alright, so was that on you? That's on me?
I don't know. I think I just said.
You said that? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's a Family Matters. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. We can't just say Family Matters. There was a lot going on in Family Matters, man. Some kid never came back downstairs.
You talking about little Richie?
No, the sister.
Cause she went in the porn.
She would have said start the OnlyFans page.
That's it.
But Urkel being a great actor, bro. Like a great, like he pulled off like the whole show.
Two motherfuckers in the same episode.
And the funny thing about it, like the show, the show wasn't originally about him.
Nah, but
like that first episode, he crushed it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we gotta tweak this up."
He the key to this shit.
Yeah, then him like, "Yeah, no, you too old for this."
Giving this nigga love interests and shit.
Yeah. They turned him into Stefan. He's like, y'all can't be doing this corny ass shit no more.
Ain't doing this shit no more.
Now you computers and shit.
Cool.
Like,
yeah. We gonna get rid of Urkel for good. Like, damn, nigga, you came in and killed this nigga Urkel?
Oh, shit. But yeah, man. Eddie went through some dumb shit. Maxine was bad.
Yeah.
Laura.
You know what I'm saying?
They had a lot more Dawson girls back in the days, homie.
Yeah. Cause his mama was dark skinned, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm sure she had played a part in that.
Rachel was bad too.
Yep. Don't believe it.
Remember the gang situation at Rachel's bar when they smashed the bar all up and shit?
Hell yeah. This shit was, man, that was a good show. That was definitely a good show. And like I said, for him to be a cop in that, but.
And it's funny because we speak about how they don't have, we can't remember too many shows going on like that now. Those type of shows kind of, I ain't gonna say mold, but they kind of show like, okay, maybe I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe that gang activity is not for me.
Right.
Opposed to now where you don't have anything that's opposing the music that you listen to. Like, yeah, we had dumb music, but then you had a picture that kind of showed you both sides of it. You know what I mean? I don't know. That was random, but that's kind of true. Like, it's an idiot box, but sometimes you got to use the idiot box the correct way. Like, it depends on what you can turn it to the right channel. You can turn it off the, you know what I mean? You can
absorb some good information. I mean, in almost everything you watch, there's going to be some information. You just got to know. You got to pick through it all. You got to pick and choose what's better.
And it is an idiot box / entertainment, so I understand, like, sometimes you just want to let loose and watch some good shit, but have a happy balance with it, I guess. Yeah.
So where we at? This would be the third
joint?
That's your
third joint, yeah.
Me and my third joint? Alright, so I'm going to go with Malcolm and Eddie, bro.
Okay.
Malcolm and Eddie was a throwback, you know what I'm saying? A little
and this wasn't Theo, right? This wasn't a spinoff, right? He wasn't Theo.
He wasn't Theo. But he kind of was. He was kind of.
Yeah.
Nah, he was just Malcolm Jamal Warner, I think. I think that's who he was.
Malcolm Eddie, my nigga.
Yeah, that's what I said. Malcolm wanted Eddie Griffin.
And this is around the same time that Foolish was out.
Yeah.
Eddie Griffin movie. I definitely was loving the show every day. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And it was a good joint.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I don't know why he ain't one little, what's the name of the little cop chick on that joint? She
Yeah.
was man.
Yeah.
Big jump.
What the jazz girl?
Huh? Yeah, back in the, yeah. See what I'm saying? See how this shit full circle? You know what I'm saying? Everybody connected, right? Everybody connected.
Sister separation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's
But
a
nah, that
terrible
joint was tough, though. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoyed Malcolm and Eddie. And then they on the little bar with the little joint. They show y'all two brothers, like we could take what you do good, what I do good, start a business together, and we can work it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, who in the fuck seen a bar with a mechanic shop behind it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bar.
Why aren't there more of those?
Why are there bars and mechanic shops? Like, what the fuck? What are we doing that we don't have bars and mechanic shops?
About to make more money like that.
Yeah.
Off the job itself too.
That's
Like,
off the job itself.
yeah, I guess I do need it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you catch a motherfucker drinking and shit, you be ready to spend money on anything.
See,
I think you need an alternator now. Like, I just didn't want the key to turn. My door locked. I just wanted to unlock my door, and now I need an alternator. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. I
Y'all
got
told me.
Yeah. What is it? All right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get paid. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. All right. I guess my next I guess is a sitcom. Sitcoms do come on in the afternoon. Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, you know I thought I was showing that somewhere. Yeah, Saved by the Bell, dog. Same thing. We in school as kids, and it's funny because I seen the high school one and then seen the middle school ones. Like when they was little with the white lady with the big hair.
Yeah. Okay.
And they were actually good. Another thing that I noticed, like when Facebook came around, there was this page called Zach Morris's Trash.
Yeah, where he always do some more fucked up shit.
They're reminding you. No, Zach Morris was trash. Like the shit he was doing, like when he was a kid, it was funny to you. But then when you look back, like he was doing some fucked up shit. Like they lined him up, people were dying and shit, like stealing cars. Like he was doing a lot. Zach Morris was your best friends, my nigga. Like he was doing a lot of shit. Fucking all three of the girls. Yeah.
White privilege.
America.
American and Saved by the Bell. White boy got away with everything.
Shit, man.
Everything.
And it's funny because like Kelly Kapowski, she disappeared till
Cause he broke her heart.
Till ladies, man.
The joke when they went away. The island or whatever.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I didn't really watch it. That was kind of whack to me. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's probably a lot of people too, though. A lot of people came in there also. Forget AC Slater.
Yeah.
Got a porn star out of it.
You know what I'm saying? Old girl from
Tori. Was it striptease or some shit?
Yeah, she was in striptease. She bust that thing open.
Mm-hmm.
Like
bust that thing open.
She bust that thing open. Alright, so what's this? Is it 4?
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright, so I'm gonna save that one. So what I had after that? I'm gonna find out. What I said? The Parkers.
Ooh, good one. Good one.
Parkers.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
I like that.
The Parkers. You know me. I like me a big girl. You see what I'm saying?
I was like, I think I know what he's gonna say.
I like me a big girl, right? So, you know what I'm saying?
You talking about both of them?
Both of them. Shit. I don't want to say if I was a professor or open.
Oh shit.
But yeah, man, shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna get mentioned. Moesha won a bad show.
Nope.
Was that a spinoff?
Parkers was a spinoff of Moesha?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Moesha was a pretty good show.
Yeah.
And again, regular people.
Yeah.
I think he owned a car dealership.
Yeah, he owned
That's a regular joint.
Did he own it or he worked there? He just sold cars?
I'm trying to remember my past pretty well. He owned it.
He owned it. You hope it.
Yeah, I hope I owned it.
I don't remember. So I ain't even gonna hold you to it. I ain't even gonna hold you.
But yeah, the Parkers, yeah.
Nah, I like
she
that.
was singing. She was trying to get her singing career started. So
Yeah, she had a group. You had a couple stars in that joint. You know what I'm saying? You had Ursher. No, that was Moesha.
You pics of the show. What the fuck? I'm
I
just like, yup, that's
Moesha Fredo Star shit? That was Moesha like shit. So maybe I met Moesha.
I'm thinking about the little diner they used to go to with the little lady from Friday. It look like Freddie Jackson.
Yeah, this Moesha. Yeah.
Kind of look like Freddie.
Yeah, got that and nail and shit. Yeah. So Moesha really So I really met Moesha. Got that 1 A and 1 B. They spin off and shit.
Oh shit. Yeah. That's dope though. I like that should be more spin off situations.
Yeah, where everybody getting to eat. You know, everybody get to shine. I think it was more about them both getting to show their talent.
Mm-hmm.
Cause Brandy was on her superstar shit.
Yeah. She about to go do this. No problem. Leave y'all hang.
Yeah, so you can go ahead.
Yeah. I had 2 more years left on my contract. Y'all can do this.
You go ahead and do your own little thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then she ended up doing verses. But so good.
Jamie Foxx, bro.
Yeah.
Like I think this is a Slump Dog show, bro. Like I
hell
really
yeah.
think it's a Slump
That was
Dog
one of
show.
my favorites. If you ain't take it, I was going to take it.
This nigga was hilarious,
Hilarious.
bro.
Fancy
was bad.
Fancy was bad.
But this nigga was hilarious.
Yeah.
Braxton.
Like everybody
about
doing the
show.
shit, man, in your face and shit, and be ready to fight niggas off the fact that
Yo,
in my face,
like that's what I ain't gonna say. That's what made me cool. But like I ended up being cool with some juniors like 3rd day of school my freshman year because I gagged the person. Getting it from it wasn't that. It was my own version of that. So that was Jamie Foxx.
So what was your own version?
I just know I do no hand shit. But that's we strong with the little.
Please regale us.
We do little gags on like that real quick.
Yeah.
My child does that.
Oh, she do this.
Yeah. Like I say something that might be corny, and I just continue doing what I'm doing, and I know that she's not moving, and then I look up, and she looking at me like this.
Yeah. See, that's why I fuck with the Wayans brothers. That was why that was one of my jumps. Because I used to do that to people. Motherfuckers would say something that wasn't funny, I'd be like.
Yeah, my nigga PJ used to do that shit. Like, but to the point where that shit was irritating, nigga. Like, in your face, nigga. Like, you getting mad.
Shit was funny, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Shout out my nigga PJ. He used to irritate niggas with that shit, bro.
Yeah.
God damn, yeah.
Art imitates life.
You know what I'm saying? Jamie Foxx. Another one. Putting all this talents into one show. Yeah. Like, I'm going to do a lot of singing on the show, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a lot of singing on the show.
This my shit? You sure this my shit?
Another thing, dog, like, I think a lot of time with these jobs, like, they're showing you, like, yo, you can make money doing this.
Yeah, you be good.
Like, you can sing, you might can make a jingle, like, you don't understand.
That
you
made
can
me
make money
want to get in the hotel business. I actually, I was work day. I went to a hotel. I wanted to run a hotel.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, I think that should be easy. This nigga run a hotel.
That's how me and Lil Mo would do. Like, would you work here?
Yeah.
Would you work here? You know you can hook up there, right? Like, you know you get here free. Like, all this type of shit. Like, would you work in the mall? She's like, no, I would work. I'm like, why wouldn't you work in the mall? You get discounts at all the stores. Like,
all the stores.
Like, what? So you get discount? Like, yes, like everything. Like, everywhere we go, you know, I make everything something. Like, she gets sometimes.
You can't disrespect nobody. Because everybody needs to make a living.
Yeah, that's facts.
And it's benefits to all them shits.
Yeah, and the earlier you pick what you want to do, the longer
you get on top of it.
Yeah, before you have it picked for you.
Yeah, or you at the bottom of what you want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely don't want to be 40 at the bottom of what you want to do.
Definitely.
And some motherfucking 20-year-olds like, yeah, why don't you just grab the broom? And you're gonna fucking hate that shit. You know what I mean?
My dad always told me that, man. You went to working. We went to working for a young man.
Yeah, and he gonna tell you grab the broom. Ain't nothing else for you to do? Grab the broom.
Look like you're working.
He gonna tell you if you don't know what else to do, just grab a fucking broom. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things my uncle used to tell me too. Like, if you don't know if you on the job site, you don't know what to do, grab a broom.
Look like you're doing something.
Just look like you're doing something. Yeah. Don't get caught standing around. Don't get caught standing around doing nothing. You get paid. Is you getting paid or not? You're not getting paid. It don't matter what the fuck you do. But if you get paid, nigga, don't just stand around. Grab a broom, nigga. Just hold it. I don't give a fuck. Look like you're doing something.
This made me think of some shit I heard this week. Where this dude was like you can't relax. Like, of course, I'm not talking about while you're at work, but you can't relax. He's like, yo, you over here frolicking, my nigga? Like, you over here frolicking? He was like, yeah. He's like, somebody will call you. They be like,
nigga say frolicking. I think what you just jumping around doing
nothing, nigga. But no, you like a nigga,
around,
like somebody in your family might call you. Like what you do? You like nothing. You sleep? You know what I mean? You like you get fast like no. Like it be 4 o'clock in the morning, like you legit sleep, but you still a fast like like and the dude like it gotta be. There's gotta be something from slavery, dog. Like it gotta be, dog.
You ain't got time to be relaxing, nigga. We gotta be on the grind.
Nigga, you legit woke up just now talking about, no, I ain't sleep.
What you mean? Nah, I was just waiting for motherfucker. I was waiting for this other phone call and shit. You know what I'm saying? About this job and shit. You know what I mean?
It gotta be trauma, dude. It should be laughing.
No, it is.
You got number one?
Number one, A Different World.
Okay.
Than where you come from.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in that joint. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people. And it was that college that made me want to go to college, but I was sucked at education. Like I didn't say sucked at education, but I did not want to. I hated school while I was there, and I didn't want to do any more schooling. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I felt hated a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like teachers, you know what I mean?
But
I ain't like none of the teachers, none of the principals, none of the.
I think that's a good thing about a living color, about living single. I mean, about
nigga, what living where? Nigga,
what you talking about? Oh, in a different world. I'm in a different world. But yeah, I think that's a dope thing about different world. Like it was black.
Yeah, it was black colleges.
So you know what I mean? That's the whole.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
So it made like I said. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, I regret. Not, I already told you that before. I regret not going to college. I think I missed the opportunity. I'm saying, and again, just to make the connections and shit.
I think that's a lot because I misused college. I was there too long. I didn't use it the correct way, but I still think it's necessary, even for a year, like just to go. Cause like I said, it's just the connections. Like I made a lot of connections there, and like I never used my degree, but that's all I do with business now. Like I have a business marketing degree, so that's what I do with my own business. That's the whole purpose of it, to tell you the truth. So I ended up using it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do agree with Different World and the whole black school joint. And it's funny because a lot of clips that you see on Instagram when they're talking about black power type stuff, there's a lot of times a Different World clip.
Yeah.
A lot of times it is, man.
That's where I started, man. Being around black, like-minded people. You know what I'm saying?
My number one, I think that's why I was jumping around and shit. Living Single, bro. Like Living Single was dope. I never had that chilling with like moved in with the homies type shit.
Oh, okay.
I guess not. Would there be a bachelor pad? Even if it's 2 bachelors, it's still a bachelor pad. Yeah. So I never had that part. Yeah. You know what I mean? So even though it's just one,
I had that.
Yeah. We got hella behind the scenes stories about that. But yeah.
Well, while you was in college, we had the bachelor pad.
But yeah, Living Single, man. Like again, it's just regular people shit. It's the 20s, so that you know what I mean. You're going through. You're seeing. A lot of times, like I said, art imitates life. So you're seeing, for one, that everybody goes through some type of shit. Yeah. Everybody goes through. Some people go through the same exact shit you go through. See how they handle it. Right. See how to avoid some shit. Like with all, I can say with all art, but with most art, whatever you get information, use it how it should be used and apply it to your life. You know what I mean? That's like I'm not. It's an idiot box. I understand screen time and shit, but I'm big on okay. It depends on what you're watching. Especially when it comes to supporting your own. Like, watch some intelligent black shit. That's half the reason why I hate reality shows and it's like love and hip hop type shit. They be giving all this airtime too and screen time too. It's just ignorance, bro. Like, and I understand we need buffoonery, but that's not the type of buffoonery. Like, I'd rather see a scripted buffoonery than what I'm saying.
Oh, it's scripted buffoonery.
Yeah, I understand it, but it's scripted buffoonery, but you're putting it out there like it's real, and some of your real life is in it. Compared to like this is just a complete role that I might hate you for still, but like you know what I mean? Like I'm actually hating your real life now.
I hate knowing who I think you are, because that's who you've been lying to me about.
Yeah, but Living Single, man. Living Single was dope. The whole dynamic, how they broke everything down with her running the whole magazine and shit.
And her cousin.
Working and shit, man. Them two, and just Sinclair and Overton. Them two, Maxine and what's her name?
Kai.
Them two going at it, and then you knowing that's really
sexual tension.
Like that shit is just
like you know they like each other the way they going at it.
And Kim Fields,
Regine
being so fucking real materialistic, or whatever. It did with it, but like it's just I love black folks, man.
Yeah, it was a good dynamic of us.
Actual us.
Yeah.
Because when we gotta write our own stories.
And that's a fact.
Yeah, Queen Latifah was definitely one of them. She one, like they say, one of the ones.
Yeah.
Queen Latifah, she definitely is, man.
Hell yeah.
We've been doing it for years, man.
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
That about that.
That about that right
Yeah.
there. It's been a good one. 9 time out.
Mm-hmm.
We tried a little something different. I don't know if you can tell.
Shit,
You know what I'm saying?
the angles.
Sun shining on my forehead and shit.
Sunshine.
I mean, it ain't sunshine. Like, we ain't in the
I'm used to it.
screen. Yeah, you got a baldy.
Baldy.
You got the baldy.
Yeah.
My shit getting pushed, though. I guess it come with age. This is what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm just a philosopher.
Ma got it all?
Hey, listen, y'all don't know how much that makes me laugh.
Shit.
Maul the t-shirt sells me. And this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put
we
the
out.
movement on the hoodie, they support a nigga. Hoodie season, I'm an autumn killer. All I rock is my lines and the homies. Swap life, gang, and you know me.
Yeah, support your own, because
Support is important.
this week I'm shouting out my homeboy Ant. Another one of them dudes who's part of the 1% that played on the next level.
Yeah.
Like, and I see when he came back, like, yeah, he's completely, like, a lot better than. Yeah, definitely. Overlooked, man. Like, I like this joint. He got a couple of T's, but you know me, anything representing the city, 804, I'm on it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then the state. Does everybody know that's how state bird?
Nah.
Okay, cool. Well,
They think the Cardinals native to Arizona. You already know what it is. You already know what it is, motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about?
mm-hmm.
You understand shit like every day like Bart? What Bart you don't understand? It's the man. Get you some. Espedo clothing. Know what I'm talking about? That's it.
Nah, I definitely smoke to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the worst you get is you sleep. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I was too drunk and I threw up in the bitch house or something like that. Like, the worst you can get off too high is sleep.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I'm saying?
one of my niggas came up to state and he was smoking and shit. And then when we got back to the room, he was throwing up. I was like, you was drinking? He was like, nah. I like, you thought about smoking? Like, you know, it's fucking possible.
Hey, look, all right. So, so one time I did throw up, but it was because a piece of, you know how you get the wax at the end of the, not even the wax, the tar at the end of the joint, and a bud flew out, it hit me in the back of the throat, and I could only taste it. I was like, oh, shit. And it was like in the back of my throat, just a little piece.
No, my nigga was early.
That's what I'm saying. I threw up because the little piece hit me in the back of the throat, and that's all I could taste.
No, like you threw up to get it. Oh, you was early off of that?
Yeah, because it hit me in the back of the throat, and that's all I could taste was that joke, and it was just making me feel like
that shit is so fucking nasty.
Yeah, that's all like, oh,
That right there might make me stop smoking blunts. It's not the fucking, it's not the good music. That shit's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that's easier. Back of the throat. Just a little piece of that tar weed, you know what I'm saying, at the end of your J. And that shit in the back of the throat.
You been around y'all too long.
Yeah.
Coming up with clever shit.
Yeah, you gotta be, man.
I say y'all,
You
because I
gotta
don't come up with clever shit.
be. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're just an averagely smart dude, you know what I'm saying?
Averagely smart dude.
I know what it is.
That's how you just start saying shit.
You
Fuck
start
it.
talking, man.
Something to come up to mind, nigga.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say averagely smart. You know what I'm saying? But you're just a consistently smart guy. I didn't mean to say average.
My
Consistent.
nigga use another synonym for average.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds better, right?
It sounds better. Until I thought about it,
You
nigga.
consistently smart.
You always smart.
Like, yeah, you always on your shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So if you say some dumb
No, real shit though.
it's not good. It's not. What?
My nigga Jay about to drop his CD. This
Mike-
shit fire. Yeah, Mike check. Yeah, this shit fire.
Only thing I know is that I'm like that. Mic check 1, 2. I know you like
Something I
that.
had to know with myself, like, if you tell me something, like I gotta say, like I'm passionate, but that passion can come off as aggression. So when you're telling me something and I'm refuting it to have a conversation, you look at me like, dog, why you yelling at me? I just told you something. And I'm looking at it like, I'm about to say something, I want you to say something back to this.
Yeah.
And you like, nigga, I'm not, that's why I don't talk to you. You know what I mean? So I gotta understand that, you know what I mean? Like a lot of times, like, cause I do be seeking advice, but I do, no matter what you say, I'm going to say something back.
Yeah.
Like I am, you know, and it's, so to me it's part of the conversation, but it's like, but are you listening? Like, did you hear something and then you just cut off the rest of the sentence?
Because all you want to do is respond. You wait for your response time. Versus taking in the information, absorbing it, and then
it's a couple of though.
Yeah. Because you got to realize you don't know nothing immediately. Like, I mean, Shorty say something to me, it take me a minute to process what you said, and then realize what I want to say. You want an immediate response? I'm gonna say something stupid.
We are animals at the end of all of it. We think a little more. You know what I'm saying? Our brains are a little more developed. But other than that, we are equal to animals. We're just weaker. You know what I'm saying? Because damn near you can't name an animal that won't kill you. You know but you can't kill every animal. You can't kill every animal. But you can't name
find the right squirrel.
Like one dead. A fucking rat. Niggas are scared of rats. It don't matter if you're 10 times bigger than it. Niggas are scared of shit like rats. So we're the weakest. We're just the most mentally developed, right?
So we think, though.
So we think, because they communicate sonar and all kinds of shit. We could never think of communicating, right? So we are the weaker. So, but we at the end of it, we're all animals. So we all follow what makes us feel good. And for men, it's emotional. I mean, not emotional. It's physical. I need to bust this nut. I need to touch some skin. I need to.
I did like now the nanny.
The nanny? Man, boy, I wanted to fuck the shit out of Frank Drescher.
That's why.
I think everybody wanted to fuck old odd ass. She was thick. She was fine. She just had an annoying ass voice.
I would smash Peppy.
Man, what? I don't know why I ain't want to fuck. I'll be always thinking like,
I was young, bro.
Al gay. I used to always think to myself, Al gay, because I'll tear Peggy ass up, bro. I do not know what the fuck wrong with Al. He gotta be a white guy. Because I'll tear your wife up, white dude. Like, yo, your wife is fine, bro. What is you talking about? Man, and Peggy want hump every night, man. Yep. Man, Peggy would be getting it, bro. Fuck you talking about? But I guess she get annoying and shit. She don't want to clean shit. She don't want to do shit. You don't cook, bitch. You don't clean. You just want to spend a whole bunch of goddamn money. Hell no, I don't want to fuck. Leave me alone. Yeah.